for me, I don't go to Target. I don't go to. I could count how many times I've been to Target, but Walmart. Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we have Canada versus the U.S. We are not the same. We aren't the same. Why? I'll play. We are not the same. I don't know what this video gonna be about. I'm pretty sure one of them is American, the other one is Canadian. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what this video about. Let's get straight to it. Come on. Before I start, subscribe, man, please. We're trying to get a 10,000 subscribers, man. Help me out, please. Come on.
So polite.
Hey, do you think we live in igloos? Huge.
Mosquito.
Hey guys,
Hey.
welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Today I have a very special guest with me, my dear friend Zoe, who actually has an amazing channel here on YouTube. And if you have never heard of her or you haven't checked her out, stop at what you're doing and go right now and subscribe because she's amazing and inspirational. So I'm so happy to have her here with me today.
Zoe is Canadian. I'm American.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of people think that Canadian, American, tomato, it's like the same thing, which is so not true. Getting to know each other, it's just evidence that Americans are not the same thing as Canadians. Canada's actually quite different.
A lot of cultural even differences too.
Yes, whether it's different words that we say, or different accents, or also different things in our countries.
Right.
I've noticed as an American, I say, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. What do you say?
Washroom.
Washrooms?
Polite. It is.
Washrooms. I mean, if you say washrooms, washrooms would probably be like the laundry room, I guess. That's why I guess. But I've never heard that one before.
I know. I feel
Because
like
you're washing up.
yeah.
Like the bathroom. Is there a bath in the room always?
No.
No, but there's always time to wash. We always wash our hands, you know?
That's true. Oh, well, we also say restrooms.
Yeah, we say mostly washrooms.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, washrooms will be like, look. Yeah.
Okay, what is the hat that you wear in the winter?
Toque.
It's a toque. I think we call it a beanie.
A beanie.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of a toque.
Toque. It's French Canadian.
Oh, okay. Have you heard, or do you use beanies?
I've heard of beanies.
Okay.
But we always say toques.
What's up with the A?
A. I sometimes I say A, but more I say hey. Like if I was to say a sentence like, so could you remember that one day when we were walking down the street, hey?
I'd be like, hey.
I added on. Some people use A and some people use hey, I think depending on where you're from in Canada.
So what does it mean? Like, yeah?
It means like saying yeah or like you know or like
Okay.
you understand like hey, A.
Okay. I say you know, so I guess instead of
I say you know too, but I definitely do
More
say
like,
hey.
I think it's more like, you feel me? Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, I think maybe
So
it's the
such a
same
good
thing.
day, hey? Yeah, what?
or right. I mean, that was such a good day, right?
Yeah, you don't say right.
Oh, we say right.
Yeah?
I mean, I say right. Any
Yeah.
other Americans out there that say right?
I'll say right.
Now I'm questioning myself. You guys are so polite.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good.
Like, you apologize for everything. You say sorry after like everything. And it's like, it's a fact. I mean, it's a true fact. So how do you apologize to people?
Sorry.
Sorry. That's how we say sorry.
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 That's funny.
Is it really that different?
It's so different.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, sorry.
Cue Justin Bieber.
Wait, is out and about like an actual thing?
Okay, people say we say a boot. Well, I think we say a boot.
A boot. I'm always like, oh, out and about, eh? I'm Canadian.
Out and about. Out and about.
Out
It's
and
very
about.
like out.
Out and about. I say out and about.
Out and about. Ours is very like out and about. I don't know. How do you say the little annoying like insect that bites you when it's like hot out?
Mosquito.
You said mosquito earlier.
Wait,
she
she's-
said mosquito bite.
Mosquito?
Like mosquitoes, because when I was younger, we called them mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes? Nah,
I
that
think it's just like a
That's
Zoe,
hilarious.
I thought it was a Canadian thing, and I was like, wait, what did you call it?
mosquitoes.
Okay. What? I feel like I've heard you say other things.
Pasta and pasta.
Okay, yeah, we say pasta.
Tomato.
Pasta.
Tomato.
You say tomato?
Tomatoes.
I say tomatoes.
Okay.
All right, well, this is now just making us second guess our own language. What about the difference of Thanksgiving? When do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
October.
October what?
I think it changes every year.
Yeah, for us, it changes every year. It's the last Thursday of November.
Okay.
And why, like, what does your Thanksgiving represent? Why in October?
I'm not sure why it's in October, and I think it just has to do with getting together and being thankful with your families.
Okay.
I know that there's the significance with the Pilgrims and Christopher Columbus
Yeah,
for the Americans.
That's ours with the Native Americans and the turkey, the cutting of the turkey.
Yeah.
So what do you guys eat for Thanksgiving?
So traditionally, I don't eat this, but traditionally it's a turkey and stuffing. They probably have mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and yeah.
Us too. Turkey, I don't eat it either. We both are vegetarians.
Just like a harvest meal.
Yeah. Turkey,
Squash.
squash, sweet potatoes, yeah.
Pie for dessert, pumpkin
like-
pie.
Pumpkin pie, anything like that. It's just weird that we eat the same things, but we have it on different days.
Yeah. Because to me it's so weird that yours is so close to Christmas when you're already going to have a huge feast anyways.
We like to eat. Like you wake up and you want, you know, the nice coffee, a good little quick breakfast, but you don't have anything at your house in Canada. Where do you go?
Most people go to Tim Hortons. It's a very Canadian, but they've changed a lot. They recently, I think, have been bought by Burger King.
Really?
So
Wow.
it's changed. It used to just be bagels, donuts, and coffees, but now it's like it's been changing to sandwiches, parfaits, mini donuts, Timbits, all the.
Yeah, it's like lost its
Yeah.
appeal. We have a lot. We have Starbucks, is huge. Dunkin' Donuts,
Dunkin' Donuts.
but it's not everywhere. Usually, Dunkin' Donuts is only like in the Northeast, like New England area.
What about Krispy Kreme?
Dunkin' Donuts is. I've seen Dunkin' Donuts everywhere. Everywhere I've been so far, I've seen one. Yeah. Of course, Starbucks. Starbucks is everywhere. Krispy Kreme, donuts. I'm not a big fan of donuts though. I'll eat it, but I'm not a big fan of it.
Those donuts are like too fake and
Yeah.
too sweet. But yes, Krispy Kreme, Shipley's, which is I think only in the South. What about your like healthcare?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Like anybody and everybody, like even if you're employed or unemployed.
Yes.
And how does it, like you walk into the doctor's office, you have
So
to pay a copay?
it depends, like, so if you have a job that has benefits, so you might have a job that will give you, like, say, a certain kind of allowance for things. Like sometimes your benefits package will have massages, there'll be like chiropractic, like, so they encourage
Nah,
you
that's
to go
crazy,
get,
though.
like, say, massages to use your benefits. Sometimes benefits will cover, like, all the eye doctor, the chiropractor, like, all the different doctors. Well, sometimes now they'll cover, like, energy healing doctors and things, like all different types of doctors are now starting to be recognized, I believe. And but it depends what your benefits are like. So there's all different packages. Anyone can go to get healthcare. So like say if you need extensive like work with braces, so you'll be covered up to like a certain amount, depending on if you're employed, where you're employed, your parents, etc., but it's still like available for everyone.
Wow.
Like no questions asked. If I got rushed emergency, like they'd fix me up, and then yeah. And a lot of time prescriptions are covered too.
That's
All right,
amazing.
all you Americans, well, now let's go to Canada. In the States, things are changing right now with our current situation, but when I was living in the States, you get benefits insurance through being employed, so usually your company will give you insurance. But even if you have insurance and you go have like a checkup or you go to the doctor, you need to pay a copay. If you're unemployed, you can't get insurance unless you do like Obamacare, which is it's hard and it's not that affordable anymore for families. So
It's kind of a dark subject. I feel.
it is a dark
It's not
subject.
fun.
No, and I don't like talking about like politics, so don't open up any discussion in the comments. Canada's huge, so you don't have states, you have
Provinces and territories.
Provinces.
and in each province or territory, are there different accents?
I feel like it's not as wide ranging. as the US for sure. So like we have West Coast, East Coast. On the East Coast, Newfoundland, they have a very specific accent. In Quebec, sometimes people speak French, only French some places. But for the rest of Canada, there isn't too much difference. There's slang words that are maybe different, but like for the most part, you probably wouldn't be able to tell somebody from Toronto versus Vancouver. And they're like pretty much on opposite sides.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell from someone like from the Bronx, New York, from like California, or from Alabama to like Wisconsin. We have like an array of accents in the U.S. What about TV? What about TV? So is reality, like a reality TV, big in Canada?
Reality TV is not as big. Not as big.
Okay.
But
Like,
you guys have a lot of networks and a lot of your own shows, right? I feel like Canada has like a few networks that are like fully Canadian and produce like all Canadian shows.
Okay.
Like you guys have E Network.
Yeah,
and stuff.
E and Bravo.
Yeah, you guys have those, and we have like, what are they called? I don't really remember, but there's one, the Home and Garden channel.
Wow.
TLC.
We have TLC too.
Oh,
The Learning Channel.
no. Okay, scrap.
Food Network.
I don't. We have a Food Network
Is it our Food Network with like
It might-
Everyday Italian?
with Emerald and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Giada, Ina Garten.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is sad. I don't even.
You're not even Canadian.
We have
She's
much.
Italian.
We have much music. This is a Canadian.
You what?
Much music. It's like our MTV.
When you were growing up, like what were some of the TV programs that you watched? Like, did you have Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel. What else? What else am I missing? Anything else? Yeah, can't think of anything else.
A little bit when I was younger.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I watched. So I lived in California for a little bit when I was younger.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I watched Disney.
My dream was to be on Zoom.
I know, Zoom.
Oh.
No, okay, like, you don't understand. Like I feel like I didn't really like. I used to watch Arthur.
Yeah.
Arthur.
In Canada, and then all of a sudden I went to the States. And
I
was
love
like,
Arthur.
Whoa, Disney Channel! Like we had
Disney.
the Family Channel, but like it would take a couple years for us to get your guys' shows. But then Zoom Disney was like mind blowing. All the Disney original series, like
Let's watch a Disney Channel movie.
and like they had like some scary ones, like
Are you afraid of the dark?
yeah.
Okay.
But like the Hollywood Tower Hotel movie, and they had like what was it?
Goosebumps.
Yeah, basically it was the cool. It was so cool.
What about like Double Dare 2000, Slime,
Yeah,
all that? Okay.
yeah, and Nickelodeon too, like the Amanda Show, all that.
Yes, okay. So we watch pretty much the same thing. So do you have like a one-stop shop where you go, like for example, in the US we have CVS, Walgreens, Target, where you can literally go and just do all your errands more or less in one place.
Bruh,
So, I
I
think-
don't like why y'all leaving Walmart out, man. Walmart. Come on, man.
Walmart is the place for
Okay.
that. We do Shoppers
Thank you.
Walmart, but Walmart is the one-stop shop. Definitely.
Well, we do have Walmart. So if, as a Canadian, growing up and everything like that.
Like for me, I don't go to Target. I don't go to. I could count how many times I've been to Target, but Walmart. Come on, man. Walmart. I go to Walmart all the time, cause usually Walmarts are everywhere. Like you go down the street, you have the little neighborhood Walmarts, or you have the big superstore. Whatever it is, man. It's like a big Walmart. The neighborhood Walmarts, they have like, they have groceries only, I think. But the superstore or the big Walmart, they have the big one. They have everything. They have everything from TVs to basketballs to soccer balls to whatever it is, man. You got it. Clothes, food, everything.
Have like a negative connotation with Americans, or what do
No.
you guys think about us?
I loved America, and then like what I said when I moved to California, I was like, heaven, Disneyland was a half an hour away. the beach. I got to be at the beach on my birthday in December. Like
Yeah.
things like that was amazing.
If you're traveling and someone mistakes you for an American because your accents are very similar to ours, are you like, no, I'm Canadian?
No, I'm not like that, but I think like the only reason why I might get offended is because nobody seems to ever guess that I could be a Canadian.
Yeah.
Like it's like we're this huge country and Americano.
That makes sense. I understand that.
Everyone thinks that American.
Yeah. Well, because
They
the
just-
accents, like when I'm meeting someone from Canada, unless they're saying like sorry, like things like that, I assume that you're just American.
Yeah. Like, do you think we live in igloos?
No.
You never thought
It's
that?
Alaska.
Okay.
I'm totally kidding. See, because you're so close to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're such a mystery. Well, thanks so much, though, for spending time and telling us a little bit more about Canada. Because, like I mentioned, we don't, as Americans, we don't really think about that kind of stuff.
Thanks for having me, so.
Of course. And until next time, you will see her very soon on my channel. Ciao.
This was a good video. Yeah, a lot of time okay. The last thing she said, I understand where she's coming from. Canada is like one of the biggest countries. You feel me? But the fact that if somebody see her, you're like, the first thing they'll guess is, oh yeah, you're American. I could see why somebody would feel some type of way about that. But overall, I mean, it was a good video. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was very entertaining and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, we're very different, but at the same time, I feel like we have a lot of similarities. So, and that's why, you know, Canada, I love Canada, man. I got love for Canada. All of that. That's a place that I must visit and stuff like that. So yeah, man, this was a good video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.